Bladed Articles.
Hello and welcome to Bladed Articles. Today for you guys I have got a Black Fox Bean Gen 2, and this is, as you can see, designed by Serge Panchenko. So just giving you a brief overview of the box. Not a heck of a lot to see on this sleeve here. As you can see, it's a sleeve, and it's just got the Black Fox just printed on there with the Bean Gen 2 and their website. So on the back, as you can see, it was a Heine Haynes purchase. However, this was not purchased by myself. This was this came to me in a trade, and I traded a few bits and bobs, and I got this in return because I really fancied one, and I couldn't get one on Heine because they didn't have any. So that's how it came into my lovely Marigold hands. So if you're wondering why I am wearing marigolds, that is because I thought it would be a little bit less distracting than my fingernails and my rings. So on to the box itself. It is a magnetic front box there with a nice embossed shiny Black Fox logo and nothing else because the sleeve was covering that, obviously. So on to what is inside, and nothing much, if I'm honest. There is just the blade. So once I get this blade out, as you can see, there is just some foam and nothing else in there. So we will move this out of the way like so. So here we have it. This is the Black Fox Bean Gen 2, and this is the stainless steel version, and I am loving it. So it comes in from Heine Haynes at $27.95. That is if you were to purchase it right now at the time of recording this video, if they have stock of it, that is. And the colour and scales, so that is stainless steel. It is stone washed, as you can see, along with the blade, which is stone washed as well. The entire frame, including the pocket clip, is stone washed as well. The only things that are not is the hardware, so the screws itself. And it is stainless steel on the actual frame and on the pocket clip. And the carry style, unfortunately, is right-handed tip up. There we go. Yeah, right-handed tip up, and it is not a very deep pocket clip at all. So you've got a big old wedge of that much poking out of your pocket. I think that Serge may have designed that so his logo was pointing out so everybody could have a little cheeky look at it. So well played there, Serge, well played there. Anyway, onto the blade itself, and I don't think it does say on it. Oh, there it is there. 440C, and that is the blade here. And like I said, that is a stone washed blade as well. There we go, you can catch the light on it there. So I have to admit, I have been using this more than just a week. This has been my backup knife for about 2 weeks now, if not more. And I've had the past week has been one full straight use as my main knife, and then the 2 or so weeks before that it's just been here and there used. However, this has been through, like I do with all my other knives, it goes through countless amounts of packaging, and we've gone through paracord, carpet, we've gone through, I think we hit a few staples as well actually. But what I did is I actually sharpened this as soon as I got it, because I just felt that that was needed, so that I know that it is as good as it can be. Because it was, I do believe, used a little bit but not too much on its previous life. But I thought I'd, play it fresh for you guys and give it a good run for its money. And to be fair, the 440C has actually really surprised me this time. It was lovely and easy to sharpen, and I have only sharpened it once in about 2, maybe 3 weeks, and it's really held up. It is a really crap sharpen, as you can see. However, I wasn't much for caring about this knife in a sense that I knew it was going to get used and abused, and that's what I got it for, because it's got all of that stone wash on there, so I can chuck it literally anywhere and I probably wouldn't even notice the difference. So this does run on bearings as well in there. I don't think you can quite see in there. Let's have a little looky. No, you can't really see in there without pulling it apart. However, I can assure you it does run on the bearings that are in there. So onto the lock mechanism, or the stay in place mechanism, and that is, if you already haven't seen, it has a detent, which is built into the frame itself, not the show side. The back side is where the detent is built in, which is pretty darn awesome. I like the design. Serge has done a really nicely designed knife here, in my personal opinion. And then you've got the old stop with that little screw there for when it's fully open, as well as that ball bearing in there for the detent, and the same here just to stop it, and then the ball bearing to hold it in place. So the centering on this as well is absolutely smack on. Now that is what we call straight. So yeah, that has been through a lot, and I'm quite surprised it's still straight, but it has done well in my pocket. So let's have a look at the length when I can find my tape measure, although I don't know where this one has gone. Done a runner. It's done a bloody runner. Got it. Can't get away from me that fast, fool. Cool, so here we have it. We are looking at, for the cutting edge, just over 4.5 centimeters. So I call that 4.6, 4.7 centimeters. And then the overall length, it is coming in at 12.7, I'd say. And then on the close length, we have got, when the bean stays still, it's a jumping bean. It's a bloody jumping bean. Here we go. So it is under 8 centimeters. I would call that 7.7 I'd go for on the closed length. So let's now have a look at the screw size. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3 on the show side, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the rear. So let's go for a T8 for the pivot, because that seems to be general. Ooh, I thought we got it wrong then, but that is a snug fit. That is not going anywhere. And on the rear as well, just double check that side. There we go, fell straight in there. So as you can see, that is a T8. And I'm going to go for, on these ones, I think this might be a bit too small, if I'm being honest. Oh no, we are in there. We are snug as a bug. So that rear one there, that rear one there, the pocket clip ones, and also this little doohickey here is an Allen. No, it's not. Let's see if it is a 7 or an 8. That's a bit loosey. Sorry, I forgot to say that is definitely a T6 on there. So let's try an 8 on that stop screw. No, that's too big. So we'll go back to the 7. It's a bit loosey-goosey in there, but it does seem like it's going to fit. As you can see, a little bit loose, but still it would work if I gave it some. So that is a T7 for that little bad boy at the top there. So now we can put these back. We have got the 6 up there, the 8 up there, and this one here. So let us have a look at the logos now. So you've got the Fox Bean, or the Fox, yeah, Fox Bean, Black Fox, there we go, Black Fox logo there, and then you've got it on the actual clip as well. As you can tell, it has worn away a little bit as it's been in and out of my pocket and a slightly previous life as well, so it has its fair shares. And also in here got the, I do believe that is the model number, and obviously the steel on there as well. So let us go over to the hair pop. I'm pretty sure this is not going to work, so I've just taken a Marigold off so you can see my lovely nails and ring for a second. Do apologise about that if it's too distracting. Just getting see if we can get some. Unfortunately not. So like I said, this has been going for yay long. You know, you're looking at 2-3 weeks worth of use since I got it. Not obviously all the time, but it's 440C. It's going to need a sharpen, and it is not too bad to sharpen. And obviously you can see my other fingers and rings there, so again, much apologies. So obviously nothing on the hair pop, which is, yeah, it's 440C, so can't really complain on that one. And we will just give you a size comparison whilst we are here. We have got the Liang Ma CRKT and the Heine, and then we've got a Luna as well, because everybody knows a Luna, and that's just the size comparison up against those ones. So it does get dwarfed quite a lot by the regular Schnazzle Joes that are coming out, or has come out now, because that's quite an old one. So it is quite a diddy one, but it fits in your pocket. You know, you can put it anywhere. I'm all for it. And then we've also got as well, whilst we are here, we have got a Crudo Iota, just to give you a similar. It's kind of close because the Crudo comes over like so. And then just for shits and giggles, we have got the Cyberblade. So in actual terms, it is not too far off of the Cyberblade, and in fact the blade itself is coming in at almost exactly the same length, the cutting edge anyway, as the Cyberblade. So yeah, there we have it. There's some size comparisons. So overall, I am absolutely digging this. For the price anyway, it is, you know, I think it's fair. I would have liked a nicer steel, however, I can't complain. I love Serge designs, and yeah, if you can get your hands on one, I highly recommend it, even if it is for just a backup knife. So on to the last and final point. I am going to be giving away a Crudo Iota. It is not this one, this is my one that I've been using. As you can see, it is the brand new one that I did show, I do believe, in one of my previous videos. And also as well, helping out with the gore is Fat Man Hanks, so please go and check out Fat Man Hanks. He does some awesome designs, and in fact I have one here that we are giving away with the Crudo Iota as well. So the giveaway will be when we hit 300 subs over on Instagram, and I will post over there. So if you are interested in winning these two and possibly a couple other bits that I am going to be throwing in there, and sorry, not this one, the other Iota, then yeah, feel free to join and have a little looky and see what happens. But thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.